everybody? Welcome to episode 5 of season 11 of Brick Nite. Brick and Jake, joined as always by Unhappy Mohawk over here.
One of these directions.
Yeah.
Hello.
And then Supa's hiding in the background somewhere.
She's working off stream as usual for a second. She'll be here shortly.
Yeah.
You know
So
how it is. Procrastinators unite tomorrow.
yeah. As you can see, Mr. Kennard is not here. He's lame out in California. So weird. Who'd want to go to California?
Man.
We'll just tease him while he's not here. Ugh, California.
Hey,
he went to Disney World, and they already got they had their Halloween decorations up, and I'm a little jealous of that because Disneyland.
And I think he completed his key.
I assume so too. Yeah, he's having fun, living it up.
But tonight, instead of having Ken on, we decided we'll have another special guest instead.
Exactly. I'm hiding like a ninja. That's what your Supa says. She's hiding like a ninja somewhere.
That's typical.
That's just like the Yankees offense. They are hiding.
Hey, but we got Dre hanging out, so what's going on, man?
What's going on? All right, you want to run an intro of our special guest tonight?
Heck yeah. Some of you may know him from the Good Morning Brick World show. Some of you may also know him from the Random show. But tonight, we'd like to introduce you, Lego Longoria. Did you push the button? No.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
What up, man?
What up? What up? Thank you for having me on. Yeah, thank you for having me on. Appreciate it, man.
Definitely.
We are happy to have you on here. Got lots to talk about, obviously, with some new sets dropping here in the next 12 hours.
Yeah, right. Oh, wow. Yeah, almost.
And I guess you can get them online, or you can go in line tomorrow.
You can go in line in 3 hours on the East Coast.
That's true.
It's true. You could go wait in line.
We're excited for you to be on.
Or you can get online. Hopefully it's crazy wait. Will you be spending $1,000 on a Lego Death Star?
I will not. No. That is a no for me.
I spent $500 on this beauty about 10 years ago, and this is the only one I need. I don't need that half slice of whatever it is.
Orange slice.
Yeah. Half slice of too expensive.
I am really excited to get the instructions for it, though.
What was that?
I am super excited to get the instructions for it, though.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go!
Uh-oh.
Someone's watching the Yankees game right now.
Yeah, somebody must have scored.
No, we scored. We got 2 on, no out. Aaron Judge just hit a single, so we got Goldie and Judge on. We need who's up? Bellinger to hit a nice 3-run home run right here.
Live stat tonight.
No outs, 10 pitches. Andros Chapman is on. He fucked us so many. Oh, sorry. Nah, this is freaking nice. Nope. He's screwed us over so many times in the past. He could screw up for Red Sox right now.
Jake, you need to figure out how to superimpose the game behind you on your screen so everybody else.
Let's go!
So we can kind of be in on the action, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't score. Okay, so the bases are loaded. No outs.
What inning are we in?
The bottom of the 9th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just about over.
This game was supposed to be over by now. It started at 6 o'clock. It's been 3 hours.
Hey.
I was out watching. So the last time the Yankees and the Red Sox played each other in the wild card, it was still the 1-game rule. And I went to you're from Atlanta. You know what Twin Peaks is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have $5 Long Island iced teas. I had a Long Island iced tea every time the Red Sox scored a run. They scored like 7 runs, so I was
yeah.
Like, I got home, I couldn't find my bed in a 1,200 square foot apartment. I had to just walk straight in from the door and it was there. I email my boss and tell her I quit. She was like, we're gonna go to bed. We're not gonna do any of this.
I quit.
And I was just like, they want me to work. I'm angry. The Yankees are losing.
Can't do both.
Rough time, dude.
It was a rough night, but we have the bases loaded for Giancarlo Stanton. But back to Lego.
Lego.
I'll try to be good and mute myself if something happens over here.
Well, we understand, My Astros are out. They didn't make it at all, so at least you have something.
Are you in Atlanta and an Astros fan? Hang on a second.
Well, I'm originally from Texas, so That's why. I've been living in Atlanta for 13 years now. My wife got a job up here, and so we moved up here, yeah.
So you're
I'm in
a real
radio.
Astros fan.
That is the Yankees fan.
Yeah, I'm a real Astros fan. And my wife's from Houston, so I kind of have to really.
We'll give you that. We'll give you that you're a 13-year fan base, or 13-year plus. So you're a real fan, not these.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think 2 weekends ago, the Astros came through Atlanta here, and I went to 2 of the games. So, yeah, I still try to check them out when they come through, for sure.
They probably were wins because Atlanta sucked this year.
Well, they did, yeah. They won Friday and Saturday, but they lost Sunday, so whatever. And they didn't make the playoffs.
Is that a Whataburger tumbler?
That is a Whataburger tumbler.
Oh, I love Whataburger.
Oh, I know. That's why. I mean, I'm born and raised on this. I mean, when you're born in Texas, they put a Whataburger in your mouth. So
we only got Whataburger a year ago, 2 years ago, maybe now.
Yeah, it's been about 2 or 3 years. Yeah, it's been about 2 or 3 years here. Oh, you know what we're getting also? What's that hot dog place from Chicago? Portillo's or whatever? We're getting one of those here. They're building one of those here.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
Yeah, it's okay.
It was my first time when I went this last time, so I'm a newbie.
Why didn't we pinch hit? Can we just throw somebody in there, please? For the love of God. Okay, Jazz is pinch hitting. Finally a pinch hitter, but
the agony of a sports fan.
Yeah, and worse, it's baseball, so it's even slower for the agony.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, at least it's sped up now we have the little pitch clock now. That's kind of sped it up a little bit.
It's the first game of the postseason for the Yankees, and we're winning like the whole game 1-0, and then in the 6th inning, or the 7th inning, we took out our starting pitcher and just the bullpen.
And then that was it.
Yeah. Wow. You shouldn't be looking at that pitch, Jazz. Don't get angry at the umpire. That's on you, bro. All right. Let's talk Lego. Anybody with some new sets, some new builds of recently?
Well, we have a couple new builds. Supa and Brick Dad did a collaboration build.
Oh, cool.
For this last show. Let me grab this real quick.
Yeah.
While he grabs that, I'll show off my little fun build from the other day. I had this one sitting in a box destroyed from Walmart for quite some time. It's a Spider-Man base.
Heck yeah. That's cool.
Heck yeah. I've got that bad boy underneath the table.
I only got it for like $30 from $50, so the box was destroyed, and I was like, can I get a discount? They were like, yeah. I was like, okay.
The Spider-Man that's black with the green in it, that bad boy is like $25 on Bricklink.
Oh, this guy right here.
Oh.
Let's start the bidding.
Heck yeah, dude. That's nice. That's nice.
Oh, I gotta fix the front sail. It came unhooked there. There we go. This is tricky to do. One-handed. Boom.
That's cool. I like the sails. I like those colors.
Yeah, it came out really cool. It is the Rainbow Pearl.
Very tie-dye-ish.
Yes. So yeah, that was our newbie.
Cool. I was working on this the other day. I picked this vintage setup from a estate sale this weekend. So it's like a little hospital.
Yeah. Reminds me I have a 1993 like police station that's very similar to that.
Yeah.
It has the same base plate and everything.
Yeah, real simplified, kind of same colors. The only thing
All
it was
windows.
missing was like the windows had like stickers. The stickers didn't come with it. But I looked on Bricklink and they sell the windows already with them that are way cheaper than buying the sticker sheet. There's like a sticker sheet for $50, and then you can buy the windows for like $1.44. So I was like, well, I'll just buy the windows. Like, makes more sense, right? So yeah, I've built that, and I got a couple of other vintage sets from 1980s that I picked up at this estate sale. I like to go do that every once in a while, just see what they got. Try to get some discounts on some stuff. Some retired sets. You find some retired sets a lot too.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to get
I was to make a trip to the Goodwill, just kind of check around.
Yeah, I've never gotten lucky at Goodwill though, but I try that too. There was one house that I went to. They had like 4 modulars that they were selling, but by the time I got there, they had already sold them. And I don't even know how much they were selling them for, but they were all retired. It was like the pet store, the bank, the cinema. So it was pretty nice ones, So.
Oh, that cinema still haunts me to this day. I never picked it up.
Oh, was that one that you wanted and just let it slip through?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I know I have a set like that I at the beginning I didn't buy, and then I kind of regret, but I can't remember what it was, but it was something in the city for sure.
General Tron thinks that tower in the back. I'm assuming he's talking about the loop coaster.
This one? Yeah. I just put it in.
That's a hard one to find now too.
Yeah, I got that one right before it retired. That's my new thing now, is to kind of every year look at the sets that are retiring and try to get those before they retire and just concentrate on that.
Nice. Jake, I'm afraid you have bad news.
Yeah, they lost. It's fine.
Yeah, based on the way
they had the bases loaded, no out, and they fucking lost.
I'm sorry.
The bottom of the 9th, bases loaded, no outs. How do you lose that?
Yeah. Oh, yes. And then let me go. She emailed me. Why did she email me? Okay, hold on. I have a video of the Titanic. Somewhere. When it comes up, I'll find it. Oh, she's sending. I'm too fast for it. What up?
What up, man?
Else.
How you doing, man?
Thank you for the comment on that. They did a great job on those sales.
They did, yeah. That was cool. That was a cool build, man.
What's everybody building tonight? Nothing.
What am I building? I'm building this.
These hands are tired, boss. Real tired.
That's what I'm building. I picked that up this weekend too at one of the state sales, so I thought I'd build it. Throw it in the city somewhere.
I'm waiting for the there's a Bricklink set that's coming out. It's the Forest Guys Fortress. I can't think of the exact thing it's called. I saw it a while ago, and I've been waiting for it to come back. Or it's supposed to launch. I think it's on the 8th. It's gonna start.
That's cool.
Funding or whatever. I'm definitely gonna get that guy.
You lagged out there for a minute.
Yep. I lost service. Try to pull it up. Yeah, that's one of I love castle builds, and this one's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Definitely more worth it than $1,000 Death Star.
For sure.
I think anything's more worth that.
Yeah, Supa's got grand plans for it. I don't want to spoil it for her because it's her idea, but it's going to be awesome.
Well, that'll be cool, man. I can't wait to see that.
And then of course there's one more show for the year that we're displaying at. We have that in 2 weeks in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Okay, cool.
And then other than that, we've only got one more show to visit, and that's going to be the Philly, the new Brick Fair Philly this year. Or Brick Fair. Yeah, I think it's Brick Fair Philadelphia is how it's described.
Mm. Is it brand new? Is it their first show or?
Yeah, first time they're doing this one.
Well, that's cool.
How about you? Anybody got any shows coming up they're going to head to?
Not till next year. I always do Atlanta just because it's hometown, you know. I'm debating on Chicago. I'm leaning more towards going to Chicago. I was going to try a couple other different ones this year, so I was kind of not going to go to Chicago, but one of my girls was like, I want to go to Chicago again. I was like, okay. So that's all they had to do is give me an excuse to go. So yeah, we'll probably go to Chicago. I really want to hit up, you know, I'm from Texas, but I would really want to hit up Brick Rodeo sometime.
Same. I know we'd like to make it there this next year.
Yeah. I know they alternate between Austin and Houston, and me and my wife met in Austin and lived in Austin for 6 years, and that's pretty much our main home, you know, between the two of us, you know, when we first started dating and stuff like that. So Austin is really, you know, has a big place in our heart. So I'd love to go when it goes back to Austin for sure. Trust me, if we can move back to Austin and make money there, we would. You know, I'd love to live there. It's gotten too expensive now. Everybody moved from California and raised all the prices. And now you can't afford to live there anymore.
Sadly, that's the way it's kind of getting to be everywhere, though.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, Austin's a cool spot.
Nice. Well, what have you been doing since Brick World then?
Nothing. Trying to plan my next mock, you know, for Atlanta, but have not even started doing that. My daughter also wants to start mocking with me, so trying to figure out how serious she is about it, you know, before I blow, you know, the money on her to register to show, you know. She has a cool idea, so I want to help her out with it. So we'll see. We just got to start getting on it. And she's just, the weekends are so busy. You know, one of my daughters has lacrosse. My other daughter has cheer. So, you know, it's just practice the whole week, games and stuff on the weekends and competitions on the weekends. So Saturdays and Sundays come really quick and go really quick, you know. So the time that we have to kind of sit down and map something out, you know, and figure out what we need to order and all that kind of stuff, you know, that all takes time. So it's rough, you know, to balance that right now. So we'll see if she. I'm probably going to show for sure, but I'm also a last minute person. So I'll start building like, you know, December for something for February, you know, and just rush it, you know. So
yeah, we usually wait until about November to start anything. And then, our first show is usually in March. So it's like.
Oh, okay. See, over here, Atlanta's in February. So that's usually my first one that I want to try to go to. But yeah, I tried to start. Last year, I started that, the one I showed in Chicago and Atlanta. I started that, I think, October, November, you know, somewhere around there. And got it ready before Atlanta for sure, but got it even better for Chicago. So I need to try to put a little bit more time into it. I'm just trying to figure out one spot, really. That's the only, well, there's two things that I need to figure out in my build, because I want to have a motor in motion in it. And so trying to figure out all that with the gears and all that, that's going to be my main. I think the building of it will be, you know, I'm not saying it's not going to be difficult, but I think that's the easier part, you know. I think the mechanics and then figuring out, there's another spot where I got to make a moon, and so I'm trying to figure out how to do that, you know, and make it pop and make it look good and all that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to figure
Fun.
out different techniques and stuff. Yeah. That's the fun part, right? Is just looking to try to find what techniques you can use in your builds.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at somebody else's stuff, kind of taking it and making it your own.
And so with all the new pieces and all the new connection styles of stuff, there's so many more options out now. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. How about you? What y'all been doing? You working on anything?
Jake, you working on anything currently?
Nothing. My Lego world has been a little slow lately. Just building a little more casually. I am so I'm finishing up my bachelor's degree, and that's been keeping me busy.
Oh heck yeah, that would keep anybody busy.
Then I've got 2 classes left, so doing that, working full time, I have not had time.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes, Yeah, I want to build more often than I do, and it's usually on the weekends, and it's usually, on Good Morning Brick World or the random show where I'm building some little set, and that's about the only time I get, because right after that, you got, other responsibilities, and you got to go do all this other stuff. Yeah, adulting, Luckily, I'm off on the weekends from work, but I mean, that, like I said, with the kids, it's go, 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 I think they just got back from practice just a little while ago, so it's 9:30 on a Tuesday night. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a late night here, for sure.
Yeah, we've spent a lot of the weekends kayaking this summer.
Oh, that's cool.
Spent a lot of time outdoor doing different activities. Took some hikes. Went to explore some caves.
That's always cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's been a very busy summer. I'm ready to finally chill for a little bit.
Yeah, every once in a while you need a little break, right?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't need to cool down. It's not been.
It needs to drop like another 10 degrees.
Oh yeah, it's hot over here.
Come on up here. It's been in the 70s. It's been great.
Jealous.
70s are too warm. I want it cooler.
I do, but I'll take 70s right now.
Today. It was on the cooler side today, but that's because it was cloudy.
Yeah. It's because we're getting all that rain from that hurricane that's out there.
Yeah. All right, so let's look at some new sets. Hopefully it's not going to break the internet over here with Ralph. Got a bunch of Christmas guys coming in.
Heck yeah, lots of holiday stuff.
Share, maybe.
Yeah.
Share screen.
Is he loading?
It's breaking it.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
The really expensive Christmas tree.
So we got the family Christmas tree. 31. Yeah.
They look so happy.
In the internet.
I just don't think it's worth that much money.
No, this
so it
one
does look
300
nice.
ridiculous.
It's like I feel like they could have filled it in a little.
Yeah. It's I wouldn't say, I'm not saying it's basic, but it just, that's a lot for what you're getting.
Yeah, it is a neat feature that it opens up, but at the same time, your piece count's not very high.
No.
And
is there anything, are like any of the minifigs like special or anything? Like any of them exclusive to this set? I mean, the reindeer and the Santa Claus thing looks pretty generic, or pretty, like the older ones.
Looks like I may need to do Jake a favor and pull it up on mine. Let me see if I can.
Oh, okay.
It's lagging him out pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Ever since they've been doing construction outside, it just sucks. And this construction is going to go on for a while because they're making. So I live off of Highway 9, and they're making it 4 lanes up here. It's going great.
Construction is always fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
there we go. Now we're not going to lag out. So when we look in here at this, let me see. Control plus. Ah, I'm so smart.
You could just click into the photo one more time.
That too. Okay. Thank you. It does look like it's a new print for Mrs. Claus.
Oh, that is right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And then
I like
you got
the
a
shield that's a gift.
Yeah, the shield. The little snowman's cute.
Oh, that is cool.
And then you got a reindeer space-esque like guy. He's got a green tank and a green helmet.
Okay. I like the skier.
Are they supposed to be kids or elves?
I think they're elves.
I mean, I would assume they're elves if they're with Santa.
I don't know. It's his family tree.
Well, I guess they're part of his family.
That's fair. It's kind of
unless it's the kids live there and he's delivering presents to the kids. But then why is Mrs. Claus there?
That's fair. Oh, it comes apart.
The tree comes apart. Yeah. Another lineup of all the minifigs.
Why is the cat? Is that a cat?
I don't understand what's the cat in the lineup for.
And I don't understand why it's bigger than everybody else.
It's
like
giant.
it's almost as big as the reindeer. Like,
that would be
like
one
towers.
scary cat.
Yeah.
Guys,
I don't remember.
You can't apply logic to Lego here. Come on.
I don't remember a cat in the Christmas Story of Santa Claus. But okay. Maybe it lives in the tree. Maybe it's a cat that lives there.
Oh, look, they designed the box to be able to hold the tree so you can put it up for Christmas and take it down. Oh, that's thoughtful.
Still gonna break.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to keep that together.
Oh, the good old lifestyle shot.
So happy.
I like his expression.
I don't think I've ever been that happy to build a Lego set.
Maybe Barador. Maybe Rivendell. Before the roof tiles.
Oh, yeah.
I like how they feature a second Lego set in the photo with the train going around the tree.
If you haven't spent enough money, there's something else you can buy.
$330. Why not buy the $120 train?
Yeah, you should have gotten that for gift with purchase with that.
3,000 pieces though. $300.
A lot of small pieces.
Yeah, a lot of green.
A lot of bits of the tree.
I was going to say, that looks like a whole lot of 1x1 dots I see all over this thing.
Yeah. But I guess you got to think it's only half because the other half's open.
Now, I might even think about buying this if it lit up. If they put like some kind of a light feature on it where the lights lit up or something like that. But we're not talking.
And then, of course, the gift we purchased tonight.
That's a cool one. That goes back to last year's, right? The pumpkin one.
Yep. Yeah, this is the Celebration series. I believe this is technically number 3.
Okay.
The pumpkin one was the second one, I believe. And then let's see. Somebody was talking about this the other day. The first one is not identified as Celebration series. It just says Celebration.
Oh, okay.
So that's a fun one. But yeah, that'll be a gift with purchase. $120 or more.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I don't know if it's worth 120.
Yeah, I don't know about
Buy
that.
the holiday train.
Right?
Say,
I'm honestly, I'm a little
holiday
disappointed
train,
with the GWP with the Death Star. I saw it when I was clicking at it earlier.
I can cheat
It's
me
literally,
so much better.
it's just like another little TIE fighter. It's nothing special. I was like, oh.
You talking the Star Wars one with the Death Star?
Yeah.
Oh, little 3D fly around of the train. Nothing really fancy here, just typical train.
It's not a very big track either by the looks of it.
No, because I think it's just supposed to kind of technically go around the Christmas tree, right?
Yeah. They don't want you to put it around your real Christmas tree. You have to buy some track extensions.
Hey, it looks like it's 12 track lengths long, which, yeah, that's not a very big circle.
No.
Although, this is a weird element to me, too. Oh, no. Go back. So, I don't know if you noticed this, but this is not an official Lego piece.
It's not?
This is a 3D printed piece.
Yeah.
Why don't they just use the thing they use for
What are we doing, Lego?
The minifigure thing?
Yeah, you would think so.
I guess because the wheels are supposed to turn? Is that what that's trying to say?
Rotate.
Oh, okay. Bet you could have done that too.
You
With
needed to?
Ooh, the snowman's or the polar bear's head and arm moves.
Oh, right. Once everything's movable. I don't know. Maybe on discount on Boxing Day.
Hey, but if you need a new train conductor, we got a good minifig right here for you. More shots, more lifestyle. All the little trinkets that you make for the train. I do like the little mini excavator. That's a pretty sweet micro build for that.
Yeah.
And the
I
helicopter.
feel like they've had that in the advent calendar, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Like they're making everything else a micro build but the little train, right?
Yeah.
Because they want it to function. You know, you could have literally, like the skateboard, just put these little wheels on it. And like, oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
For some reason, I can't just go back right where I wanted to. There we go. It just didn't work. Do we need to bring this up and talk about it, or do we all already know that this is going to be a
disappointment?
expensive collection for anybody that wants it?
Move along.
Yeah, skipping that. Josh is in charge today. We won't be looking at the Star Wars stuff. Sorry, not sorry. Oh,
I almost bought the Black Pearl the other day.
Oh, did you?
When I went to go visit that store for the first time, I was like,
"Oh yeah,
it's here." It's beautiful in person, but I decided I did not need to spend the money.
Smart move.
It is pretty though.
It is.
I don't need to, Jake. We don't need to.
Look, Jake. Look, you can separate.
I was so
you can
thrown
lay it.
off by that. I was like, what is going on here? It's because if you don't want it to be on the mounts, it takes off like because it's pointed like that, like so it looks like legit. It won't lay flat without the wooden base, so it's just gonna be coming off like that. I was like, I don't know, it's weird.
I guess if you want to like put it in the city or something, or like put it on
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, put it down in the water, so to speak. Now, I say, doesn't it have the feature where you rotate the back gear and the cannons pop out?
Doesn't. What's that rotation looking thing then?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. You're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I was hoping they had like an action shot of it. We'll see. I didn't look too deep into this one yet. I'm also disappointed though. I don't think that's a new print for the bird. I think that's still the same.
No.
Great opportunity to give us a new bird.
Yeah, I have one somewhere in here, but I can't find it. But yeah, it's the same one. That is a good opportunity to give us a new one.
And you got the captain's quarters. Whole thing is going to be 25 inches by 25 inches. Definitely a
It's
good
bigger than
size
the Death
ship.
Star. My Death Star. That man ain't holding that.
I was looking at it here on this table and then comparing it to his hands. It's like, are you sure?
Something doesn't look right there.
Proportions are off somewhere, I feel like. Yeah, there's the cannons with the doors open.
Oh, that's cool.
Then there's it off the base so that it sits down water level.
I don't ever remember Will and Barbosa fighting on the top of the ship like that, but
Now, for this lifestyle shot, why the heck would they buy these cheap metal racks to have as their in their room as their
because they want you to
shelf?
spend all your money on the Lego. They don't want you to spend it on the display.
Yeah.
They want you to show it looks good on garage shelves.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Adults welcome.
Super fancy.
Because you're the only ones that have money.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
It's tempting. That's all it is. It's just tempting. It might be worth a double XP weekend or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll go on sale at some point.
Yeah. Oh, Gizmo.
Oh, I want to get Gizmo.
We got Gizmo.
I'll wait till he's at Costco and get him $20 off.
Yeah, that would be. I bet you he will be at Costco.
Grogu was.
Yep. Yeah, I like it. I
Gotta
like
say though, look at that booty.
They made him a chunky little monkey.
So, do you think this is
Yeah,
the only
definitely
one, or are we
get
going to
it.
get? Are we going to get some other gremlins?
I'm
After
hoping we get the evil side. I'm hoping they do like they did with Groot, and they give us the Venom Groot.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they'll give us the what happens if they get wet.
Yeah, yeah. I would think that would be a cool little play feature if they had something like that, where you can act like you got him wet and then transform him into something else,
Mm-hmm. Boy, If you woke up though in the middle of the night and the light was hitting that just right, that would definitely be a little freaky.
A little bit.
That would.
All right, let's see. We got and make it big. It's really trying to get me to look at this Death Star. I guess it does not understand that we don't do Star Wars.
We do Star
I
Wars.
click on this one. Yeah, gingerbread AT-AT. This one's pretty cool. I gotta say.
But see how they made it just look like it's just monstrous, and then it's not that big at all.
Yeah, you start
when you really think about the minifigure size next to it, you're like, that's not that tall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm always over here counting studs length. I'm like, oh, nice. The stud length on his leg is like 4 studs, and then this is like 6 studs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not big at all.
The price is,
but that Vader's pretty cool.
Like around 10 cents.
Yeah, I like the Vader.
I think it's worth it. I mean, it's a cool Christmassy thing.
You put it next to the $330 Christmas tree.
Exactly. I'd put the train around that for the Christmas tree.
Yeah, right.
We are finally getting an upscale Santa, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Tag Soup is just hiding from me now.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, she's just like, not coming to the stream today. I'm good.
She's pulling a Ken.
I need this hat piece though. See, now that I see how they built their hat, which is funny because the hat I built for my Batman mock is very similar to that actually. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, huh. Wonder where they got the idea from. Just saying.
I see you following me.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's all right. I don't mind. We just know where the original came from. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did this similar technique right through here, this front part, and then have the little laid over. I just didn't have quite the same piece right here. I have more of a ball than they do. But that's funny. I didn't even see this one, $55. So that's not a bad one. With 761 pieces.
Yeah, that's not a bad price for that.
No, it's not a bad deal at all. Get out of here.
You sure you don't want to buy
that?
It
just won't quit.
They're pressuring you.
There's too many other good ones to come out with first.
Oh, Things Apartment.
Oh, yeah. That was a cool one. I saw
You got the Italian Riviera coming out. I feel like we talked about this already, though, once. I don't know why I did that. That's weird. There it goes. At least mine's not lagging. It's just jumping screens where it wants to. And we got the Morticia's Cottage.
That's a cool build. Is it doll style, though, the minfigs? Right? They're like frames.
Yeah, it's going to be mini doll style.
Yeah.
Nothing really crazy new, though, with it. It doesn't look like.
No.
That color spider already exists, I'm pretty sure, unless that's nougat instead of...
It doesn't look that fancy.
Yeah.
No.
I've never seen a brown spider, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
That's supposed to be Pugsley.
Interesting.
I'm like, who's the kid with the bowl cut? It doesn't look like Pugsley.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still mad they only gave us like a short season that's already over. Also, they finished it before Halloween.
Oh, that makes no sense.
Yeah, like...
We got a festive gingerbread.
Oh yeah, the thing apartment. That's what you were talking about earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a video for that today. I think Lego just pushed that out. It looks kind of cool.
I got things bigger than the minifigure. They're like, here's a minifigure to go with it, but it's small.
It is a cute little hand over here on top.
So that's supposed to be like the little
scale version of it.
Yeah.
And I think you can change the fingernails, like you painted them with that black.
Yeah.
Paint.
That's good.
Oh, we got a whole. No, mine doesn't want to do it.
Nope, not today.
I said no, thank you.
Yeah. Closed up, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if the door opens. Like a thing be sticking out of the door.
Then yeah. Uses Thing's hand to write a note. Great.
Yeah, it seems legit.
Does it actually write?
With her cello, just celloing in the background.
Yeah.
I think it's just this. So no, it's just a bar that's in there. And then I think there
she is, Miss America.
Brickheads.
Okay, so that set in the bottom left, is that the thing I keep seeing advertisements for? They keep like on Amazon, they keep saying like, oh, watch stream Blue Beetle soon, sponsored by the Lego Group. I'm like, what? No, it's Fortnite. I don't know why I keep seeing this ad for the Blue Beetle or whatever in Lego.
But that's what is being released tonight at midnight. So a couple more hours before you can jump on any of those.
I wish they would open the stores up at midnight, like midnight releases. Yeah, like back in the day when you used to go get video games at midnight releases. That was cool.
Go stand in line at Walmart.
Yeah, you make a whole night of it, you know. Start hanging out around 10 o'clock.
It would make it so much
Target on Thursday at midnight.
Oh, yeah.
For Taylor Swift.
Yep.
She's dropping that new album. You got to go early and get like a
Black Friday
ticket to go wait in line.
Yep.
I asked my wife. She does not want to go at midnight. She said I'm too old for that.
I agree, man. I don't know if I could stay up and, you know.
I can barely make it to midnight anymore.
Yeah.
Jenny would laugh at me because I'm like, let's go to Black Friday shop. I'm like, let's go out at midnight. And she's like, what do you need? I'm like, I like to look. She's like, look online. I'm not going to the store at midnight. I said, I like to look around. I got to see what's on sale. She's like, you could see it on the website. I'm like, nah, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Then they
you don't have time to look. You don't have time to look when you're there. You're people running over you.
Exactly. That's the fun of the chaos. Anarchy.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done a Black Friday sale like where I've like woken up, got there early, and ran in. It's just always online stuff now. Now everything gets online. You can just do everything online.
Sometimes it's just fun to go to Walmart at 5 a.m. to see the post chaos.
That is true.
All right, Supa, is your presentation ready?
I'll just order it online and wait for it to come to me.
Now.
Yes, it is. I learned quite a bit.
She's getting.
I'm doing lots of things.
Wow.
Just over here waiting on emails.
Busy doing stuff and things.
Stuff. I was trying to send over. I had taken a video of the Rainbow Cruiser that we had done. Well, I say we, but I mean him. That we was talking about with our rainbow builds, but it does not seem to want to. Hello, Clyde. Send. So that's what I'm trying to figure out here.
It said none for you, Gretchen Wieners.
Should not have. So I'm gonna go to the back road. And by the way, the gremlin, I'm pretty sure has a water spot on his back, in homage to when he gets wet. So maybe that's like an
really?
Easter egg or some foreshadowing to.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, there's a spot that's like a little one of those trans blue. Can be used in water or an egg or whatever. Yeah, it sits right on his back.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't notice that. Yeah, that would be a cool little thing if they did that.
Hi, Clyde.
Clyde's like, I really need your attention.
He is. As soon as I sat down up here, he was like, "Oh, you're sitting? Okay, let me just take my spot right here."
And I want to show my girls the gremlins, but you know, the stuff that we used to see when I was a kid, I can't show them when they're kids, you know.
What if they started doing like early horror film builds? Like, what if they did like a Chucky or right? You know what I mean? Start going down those lines. Like maybe maybe the like Annabelle doll or you know, something in that genre of spookiness. That would be
the Annabelle doll's in the news right now, isn't it? And the guy that owned it
died. Is it?
Yeah, I think the guy that owned it like passed away while he was touring with it or something. So now it's this big like thing, you know, like did he die because he had the doll, you know, kind of stuff.
Annabelle strikes again.
Gotta watch out for that little doll. She evil.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. I don't know. I wouldn't be inviting that in.
No. No, we just saw the newest Conjuring movie a couple weeks ago, and that was pretty good. They were kind of talking about that. They were like, you know, they finally got to an age where they weren't able to tour anymore, and they sold Annabelle, and I think stuff started happening to that guy.
Yeah. It's crazy, dude. You don't want to mess with all that stuff.
No.
Trying to pull up. Tell you what, I'll be glad when the shows are over and I can build. We've been so busy this last couple weeks. Let me see if I can do this. That's my whistle. That's my new notification sound because I can't seem to hear any other sound that goes off. And build is referenced via whistle. Because if you say her name, she's like, I don't hear you. You don't exist. But if I, whistle at her, then she's like, huh? And I'm like, oh, okay, you can hear me now. So I have
so weird.
You can hear.
Yeah.
I can hear clearly now.
Okay, I'm trying to find where I just saved. Oh, good call.
There we go.
Don't mind me.
Aw, Ken showed up near the end.
Kenner, you can come play. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm just, don't mind me. Trying to not be sick, that'd be great. Okay.
Yeah, being not sick is nice.
Yeah,
there's been a lot of stuff going around lately. I'm trying, especially at work too. I'm like, ugh, get away from me, people.
I've been in the public the last 2 weekends, and this weekend is kiddo's birthday, so I get to go see family. So that's another state of germs. And then we'll be back in Indiana again the following weekend, so that's another section of the state of germs. So it is the season for collecting the fevers.
True.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. You want to talk about elements? We can talk about elements. So we went in your
Run the intro first. Jake, you want to roll that intro for us?
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Super hardcore, breaking the mold, building wild creations, watch the stories unfold. Together we'll fly through the wildest of dreams. With every Lego piece, we craft the extremes.
So when you did your questionnaire for the show, you picked an element that resonated with you, and you chose the helmet, specifically 2498609. Why the helmet?
Why the helmet? Well, the helmet is the start of all of this, basically.
Oh, really?
So I never built Lego when I was a kid. I knew of it. Like, I was just talking to my wife about this the other day. Like, I knew of it as, while I was growing up. It just never interested me for some reason. Never gravitated towards it. I have no idea why. So it wasn't until I was an adult that I got into it. And it was 2019 when me and my daughters had gone to Costco. It was either Costco or Sam's, one of those. And they had a police station set that was on sale. It was right around Christmas time. And my daughter wanted it for some reason. She had never, I think someone had given her like one of the small kind of, frozen castles or something, one of those little small builds.
Right.
I think that was the only Lego I think we had in the house at that point. And it had been years. They gave it to them when they were really small. So this was our first set that I think we went out and bought, and it was a police set. It's still in the city, by the way. It's back there. It was my first city build. So that was the first piece that came out. You're building the minifig, and it's a police station. So that little helmet, for the police motorcycle guy. And so that started this whole mess of me. It took me maybe 2 weeks, and I went down a rabbit hole and was like, oh, you can build Lego cities. Like, I never knew that, and I just went down this rabbit hole for 3 weeks straight. I was showing my wife, like, oh, look at this build, look at these people, like what they do to their city. So I had a small little table that it was sitting on. I built a small little city. It had the police station, some roads. It was real simple. It was kind of elevated, so it was, I was learning all that. I figured out that we had Lego. They had just started switching to the new road plates, so I started buying those up and started kind of like messing with those. And then I got the train that was out, and I was like, oh wow, like they have a train that's motorized. Like, Legos changed. At that point in my life, I was like, I remember it when I was a kid. It was just, it was this, so like, it was totally different. And so it just started, it went from a card table, then it moved into our dining room, onto 2 tables there. And then my wife was like, I want the dining room back. You need to move it upstairs. And so then it came up here, and started buying tables and building the city and making it grow. So yeah, that, it's such a, most people have a piece, like a legitimate piece, but that helmet is the start of all this. Like, it just caught like fire, like wildfire after that, and then I started, you can mock and you can show at conventions, and like, oh my gosh, like, this is totally cool, so it just, now I have a backlog like a normal AFOL, and a mess on my floor with bunches of pieces, and it was all because that one little helmet. It started it all. So that's why I picked the helmet.
You entered Lego at prime time because I too also started Lego around 2019. But little did we know 2020 would come along, and we have so much building time we wouldn't know what to do with ourselves.
Right. Yeah. And that's why the city started, because the girls were out of school. They were at that point. Right after that, they kind of went to remote learning, so they were all at the whole time. I was the only one leaving, going to work. So, it was nothing but just, all of us together in one house. And I was like, well, we got to figure out something. So they started building with me and helping me out with the city and stuff. And it was a good kind of family, thing to do, plus get away from all the chaos that was going on in the world at that point, and the uncertainty of everything going on. So it was kind of a little break, because I work in news. I work at a news radio station. So
you're definitely
hearing that all day for my 8-hour shift that I had, I want to come home and I didn't want to know anything about COVID or anything. I just wanted to sit down with my kids and build some Lego and just, kind of get away from everything and just, get into my own little world, my own little city here, and just start building that. So yeah, that started it all. That started the whole thing. And it's weird because my wife, when she was younger, she had an older brother, so they had Lego. Matter of fact, I built her an Exxon gas station that she had, a Lego set that she had from when she was growing up that she doesn't have anymore. But I pieced it out, and it's in the city too. It's a little homage to her little gas station that kept getting blown up every time her brother would bomb it with the rockets from the space stuff that he had. So so it's just that's what brought us all together. What was that?
Do you have that little gas station blown up in the scene, or is it just gas station?
No, it's put together. No, because she always said, I would build my gas station, and he had like the space center or something, and he would send his rockets, and they would all land on her gas station all the time. And she's like, I'd have to rebuild it again. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that to you. You went through enough in your childhood.
Maybe you just build a spaceship that flies over it but does not crash. There you go. Yeah. Leave it built and just let it do a drive-by or flyby.
So it's built back there. The only thing is I need to get stickers for it. But yeah, I mean, we kind of put it together. That was kind of one of my first builds that I, when I started mocking stuff, and I was like, oh, I just got the instructions for it and pieced it out myself, and Brick Link, and did it myself because it was too expensive to buy the set, the old 1980s set. So
yeah,
next best thing is just do it yourself.
I'm sorry. That's what we're about. Getting it and doing it ourselves. So I feel you. As I said, I can't wait for the Death Star's instructions to come out because I have a sweet idea for that. But we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah. Don't ruin that.
Let's talk about helmets. So I learned quite a bit here. Okay, you can't be up here if you're going to be hissy. Okay. So helmets first came around in 1978. This is one of the first sets that came in. It's 575, the Coast Guard Station. You can see him, the guy on the dock there with the full helmet walking through.
Yeah.
It's a pretty sweet set. And they're such simple sets. I love them. Now, they changed a lot. So there are four here, but there's actually a fifth one not pictured in this. So we'll talk about the different styles of the helmets.
Okay.
The first one, if it goes, there we go, is 193AU. It went from 78 to 88. Now the picture here was what Bricklink gave me, but after reading into it and learning, I don't think this is the correct one. I think it's close in a sense that the area around the face is correct, where it's just a simple, there's no texture or like design on it, but it does have the hole there on the side for the visor, which the original said it did not have the dimples. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it's correct in an aspect because I couldn't find an actual picture of one without the dimples with that same face design.
Right.
I could get you, but that would be the original helmet. Obviously, aside from the picture in this here, where you can see him sporting that helmet on the menu there. Yes. Okay. So this one came in the Rally Repair Crew. It was in 99 sets. So this is just one of the 78 sets. I tried to find the sets, the first sets that they came in. So all these are going to be the first go around of each helmet. So this one's 1978 when it came out, set number 673. And you have this man on the motorcycle there who obviously needs a helmet. Then you have 193A2. So here is a closer picture of that one that you saw before with the dimples in it. This is the actual A2 model. 55 sets from 78 to 86. And they use this one here in a castle set. So you have the different helmets, like the more castle-esque helmets with just the nose cover. And then they have the full helmet, which is like what you see here.
Moto made a comment of that previous rally car looks like the Ecto 1.
A little bit, yeah. So then we go on. This one, 193B2, it still has the holes in the side, but if you see on the chin strap area, there is some more detailing to it. It's not just that straight plastic. So that's where they changed that model around. 79 to 87 is when this one came through. It's only at 18 sets, so not very many. This one here, 588 Police Headquarters. I like this one because it's not a red set. Most of the sets that I've seen that have the helmets in them are mostly like somehow red because it's police or firefighter or something like that.
Right.
I like this one because it's like forest instead of, street police.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, motorcycle officer with his helmet. Then you have 193B1. This one was 84 to 86. It only came out in 2 sets. So this is similar to the 193AU, except it has that design on the chin strap area, whereas the AU is just plain flat plastic. No texture, no indents, anything like that. 6386, the police command base, is one of those 2 sets that it came in. Again, our motorcycle men needing their helmets. And then the one specifically requested in the questionnaire was 4928609, aka 2446. That's the current helmet we have now. The crash helmet is what they have labeled it. It started in 84, so all of the helmets kind of overlapped each other in this area. I think they were just, Lego was playing with the design and seeing what worked best, and they ended up settling on this one here. That's our current helmet. 883 sets currently. The first set it came in was 1053. This set also had a lot of officers in it, so it had a plethora of the hats. But there was only like 1 or 2 helmets in it, and it was for the helicopter. Oh man,
that's a long run for them to have the same mold,
Yeah, I think
especially when they were switching them so often in from 78 on to 84.
Well, if you look, 74 or 78 was the first one. You have a 78 start and a 78 start. So these 2 are the same, one with an indent, one without an indent, started the same year. Then you've got a year later, they've changed the chin strap on it. And then a few years later, they're like, okay, well, let's do a new model, and realized, we forgot the holes. This isn't going to work. And then that same year, they said, let's fix it and just go ahead and remodel it all together. And then that's how we got what we got now. Now, without this part particularly, you also have the visor that comes with the helmet. So not all of them can use the visor. And I don't think, based on the images, the visor would line up the same with the olders versus the newer.
No, it didn't.
Probably
didn't think
not.
so.
Yeah.
There was a
So,
gap.
yeah, that's what I say. It looked like there would be a gap there, so they definitely had to do some redesigning in order to get this visor on there, which didn't come around until '87. It is in more sets than the helmet, only because there are more like color varieties and different prints and stickers, and you have like, different kinds of visors, different colors. But the first one it would have came in would have been this here 6932 Futuron Star Defender 200, and it was in a translucent blue, which I think is a great accent to that yellow.
Yeah, that's cool.
There. And so that's helmets. It was quite the learning experience there with all the different, changes in such a short time.
Yeah, that is weird. That like they just, like you said, they were just trying to figure it out, right? They were like, what works, what sticks, what doesn't, And then once they got it, they were like, we ain't changing this for 20 years, 20, 30 years.
Shoot, we're working on 40.
Yeah, 40. That's right. Jeez.
Yeah, you can't say 10 years ago and it be, 80s,
Yeah.
90s.
I like to think 25 years ago.
It was 10 years ago.
Well, that's
I got a
cool. I didn't know
Y2K
all
baby
that
who got
history
it.
on that helmet. That's cool.
Mhm.
Get all that.
That's why I love this whole segment, because it's like, you don't think about things like that, the simple
you learn.
subtle changes and things. Then you go and look at it and you're like, oh, no, these really are different. There's 5 different molds of the same helmet. And that's not even going into the other helmets, like the castle helmets, or
Right.
they label it the helmet for like the Bionicle or the Ninjago or anything like that. That's just the basic standard helmet is what they call it on Brick Nite.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And I think that started a whole city of what you have now.
One piece
Yep.
started all this and this.
Mm-hmm.
And
I like
more.
thinking
And
about
more to
my
come.
98 X-Wing back there, wherever it is.
Oh
As well
yeah.
as Lego Fort Rado over there. Fort Legorado. God, I can't talk today.
Fort Legorado. I love it.
Fort Legorado.
Would
Would you like to? You want to tell everybody where they can find you, Lego Longoria?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just hit up my Instagram, right? Lego Longoria. Everything's Lego Longoria. You can go to my YouTube channel, Lego Longoria. I'm on the Random Sunday Show on Sunday nights. Good Morning Brick World on Sunday mornings. I am working on something with the girls for Saturday morning. Been trying to plug that, but it's been slow coming together. But we're gonna start a little stream on Saturday mornings and do a little family builds and stuff like that. So
Nice.
so come check out all my stuff, man, for sure.
All right, we'll do it. If only Ken would have ever recorded his spiel.
Yeah, we say this every time for it, and now was the time when we needed it pre-recorded.
All right, everybody, just their usual spiel done by me instead of Ken for once. We are Brick Nite. We're not live on Tuesdays. We are live every other Tuesday now at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find us on Spotify as well as Google Podcasts. Just Brick Nite on ELPN, but that should be updated. We are officially no longer with the ELPN. We are our own subsidiary, our own entity. I don't know, one of those fancy words. But if you like our content, you can follow us on Instagram at Brick Nite, where the 3 at the end, or the E at the end, is a 3, and TikTok at Brick Nite without that 3. We're ironing out those details. If you like the content creators of the show, you can always follow us individually. We have Mr. Ken.Nerd with the E's 3's. We got Brick Jake. We got Unhappy Mohawk and Super Cowboy. And we're basically all those handles on all our platforms.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's, I think we got it. Sounds like all of us going to be up relatively early tomorrow.
It's a rough one for me. I'm not feeling well, so I'm glad I was able to get on and do my.
Yeah, I'm in an all-day conference tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh,
That sounds like so much fun.
yeah, I wouldn't be able to stay awake.
Right.
Kind of thing.
It's in person too, and I'm going to be in the Founders Auditorium, and the Founders Auditorium is like a snooze fest. It's too warm in there. The lights are mellowed down, so you can easily just kind of.
Oh man, perfect setting.
Goes off.
I'm
Let
gonna start
there
a
be a
sleep
chill.
counter. Every time I fall asleep, I'm gonna count it.
Take a drink every time.
Yeah.
Good Lord. But yeah, we appreciated having you on tonight. We had fun chatting with you.
Yeah, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the opportunity, for sure.
Yeah, well, from all of us here at Brick Nite. No, you know what? Super, you get to do it. You get to do the good night.
Okay. Well, from all of us here at Brick Nite, we'll see you later.
There you go.